in terms of this next part, we're going to do opportunities, challenges, and where to next. I've got some things that I've picked up on, which I can quickly just go through in dot format, but we look to capture this outside this forum now, if that's okay. Maybe if you don't think that's okay and you do have time to stay on, maybe put that on the chat. But I'll just quickly capture some things in terms of opportunities, and you can add to the chat if you like, or we can have the conversation if people are interested. So some of the things is around the COVID-19, the partnership approach to messaging across the Southern Mallee, how we can link in with Respect Victoria, the Office for Women, and also Family Safety Victoria, and probably the Mallee Family Violence Exec might have some support for us around that as well. The rural setting, we really want to do a little pitch here for Respect Victoria and to the Office for Women around the importance of the rural setting and a campaign and the potential for Southern Mallee being a site for some research down the track. We've got these 3 amazing groups that are working on a whole lot of community awareness raising work, but we're wanting to branch out more into other activities around primary prevention and connection with community. You know, how do we create a closer link with the Respect Victoria and Office for Women going forward as well? Picked up the place-based local partnership voice into our partnership. The Women's Health on Mallee work, really interested around the reimagining plan and where that goes, and also the COVID-19 advice as well. And remembering our journey and where everyone's at, I think that's an important other little point. Some advice regarding gender equity audits. I think it'd be good to have another chat with the Respect Victorian Office for Women around our gender equity audits. There has been obviously work that's happened across Southern Mallee, different bits of work going on. It'd be good to get some direction around that. Capacity building for organisations and communities. How do we best go about that work? We have tapped into that a little bit. How do we get it free, particularly for communities? That partnership support, masculinities, and importantly, community engagement. Okay, now I'll just look at the chat. Sorry, can't do a million things at once. So some people have some thank yous. Some people are having to leave, so we will come to a close. And someone's texted me as well, so just bear with me. Yep, we've got some Twitter action happening. So get on. If you're not on our Twitter site, feel free to get on Twitter and share items. So evaluation, I'm going to move us to evaluation and close, unless there's some other questions that people just want to ask. Again, go to the Zoom chat. We will be sending around a brief evaluation. We'll just do a little bit of an adjustment around that. I know we have picked up the opportunities questions, but we'll just make sure we've got all that captured. So that'll come around this afternoon to you all. And probably with that, because there's been other people who have joined that we may not have known about, maybe just flick Eden or myself an email to make sure that we know that you were participating, just because of the participant names aren't always your own names, just so we know that you did participate and we can send you the evaluation. We will obviously be pulling together a report and other supporting documents as well to assist our work and continue that conversation across the partnership. So there's no questions there. So I'd like to thank you all for bearing with us around Zooming in today. Our kind of third attempt of a forum. Anyway, I think we've got there and we've heard some fantastic things. It's now a matter of pulling all that knowledge together and making some adjustments to what we're working on and creating additional connections and partnerships to take the work forward. So a big thank you to all of our presenters, Eden, Simone, Emily, Elise, Harry, Michelle, Tracy and Tricia. For everyone participating today, this is a new and different way of kind of working. Really do want your feedback on what we could do to improve our Zooming experience, because we're going to be doing this for a little while now through the PCP, and we're happy to share those learnings with people. To the PCP team for all their support in making the day successful. Particular mention to Eden for all her work in coordinating, communicating, connecting, organising the event. Your hard, quiet work, partnership work in the backbone support doesn't go unnoticed. You're doing it's been a great piece of work, and you've stuck with it over the challenges that we've had over the last few months. So well done, and yeah, well done to Tony as well with supporting us with that work. So without further ado, I might close the meeting, but hopefully I've captured everything at the moment and you're not feeling like you haven't had an opportunity to participate. There will be different things that'll certainly come up and that we will be sharing shortly with you all, but feel free to make contact with us if you do want to share other opportunities, challenges and how you might work in this space with us. Does that sound good? Yeah, it's so difficult. I don't know. So I think I'll close. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate your support. Let's Zoom again, but hopefully we can see each other in person soon. Thank you very much.